What's up, divas? Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I am simply Carey and I am trying to lose weight. Today's video is going to be day 2 of my daily Phentermine weight loss diary. So for those of you who are new and you've never seen my videos before, let me just bring you up to speed really quickly. I took Phentermine back in 2020, I gained the weight back, and now I've gone back on Phentermine and I'm trying to lose the weight again, but I'm also trying to make a lifestyle adjustment this time. I decided I was gonna come on and check in with you guys on a daily, just so that you can see the results of the Phentermine and what's happening with me, because a lot of times you don't get a chance to see what's happening with a person day by day. If you have not seen prior videos, if you can, check them out. I did go to the doctor on Thursday, July 29, 2021. Now, for purposes of these videos, I'm only gonna stick with the weight on my digital scale. Before I went to the doctor, I was 239.6 pounds. Let me just break down the things that I'm gonna discuss in this video. I'm gonna show you guys my weight for the day. I weigh in every morning to see whether I've lost any weight. I'm gonna talk to you about meals that I've eaten throughout the day and possibly even the challenges that I've had with them, weight loss tips, how I'm exercising, how I'm taking the Phentermine, and any side effects and how we're managing those side effects. So hopefully you can stick around to the end. I do try and pack information in here that you might be interested in. Now that I've told you what we're doing, let's go ahead and get started. First thing, I get up in the morning, I weigh myself, so weigh in. I got up and I was 234.0 pounds. If we subtract that from my initial start weight of 239.6, I have actually lost 5.6 pounds in 2 days. So I am really excited about it. It looks like the pills are working. Let's move on to my diet. I want to stick with 1,200 calories. That's my limit. I have been using a free app to track my calories, my macros, my exercise, my weight, and so on. That app is called My Plate. You can download that onto your phone. So let's just start with my breakfast on Saturday. I had 2 boiled eggs with 2 ounces of sausage, totaling 320 calories. So I did a lot better the day before as far as breakfast is concerned. I do have a tip here. This sausage, it came as a link, so I had to cut it. A lot of times we don't know what the serving size is. Make sure that you look at the serving size and see how much it is, but it's always good to get a scale, and I had a scale that I could use to measure out 2 ounces of sausage, so that I know that I'm not going over my calories and I'm not overeating. For lunch was challenging. I was pressed for time. I didn't get to make the salad that I really wanted to. I was busy out and about. And that's one of the issues that I have, is dealing with being out constantly, not at home, not able to get into the kitchen and just make salad. I'm out. That can become a huge challenge, and that's something that I actually have to address and deal with. At this point, I had a headache and I needed something. So I didn't get a chance to do the salad, and I made a protein shake. So I did the whey protein, 5 strawberries, and a cup of coconut milk. Okay, and that totaled 208 calories. Tip: it's a good idea to have a quick, healthy list of foods for emergencies, when you get that hunger spell and you're frantic and just need to get something. Even when you have to just prepare a meal, and it's going to take time to do that, but you're hungry, at least you have something that you can kind of eat until you get everything together. All right, dinner. This was also a challenge because I was barely home. I was constantly out, and everything that I wanted to do, I just didn't have time to do it. By the time I did get home, I was hungry. I didn't want to prepare. I didn't want to do all that stuff. Okay, so I had a cup of wonton soup. I started thinking I'm going to the Chinese restaurant, but what's healthy in the Chinese restaurant? Now, I do know that they have a vegetarian menu. I was gonna get the steamed broccoli. However, it was like $10. I didn't want to spend $10 on steamed broccoli. So one of my goals is to have vegetables every day, and looks like I wasn't gonna get those vegetables at the Chinese restaurant. So I did end up having to go to the grocery store. What's quick that I can eat? I don't have to cook it. I can just get started with eating. I found a number of different salad kits, which sound good, but then I started looking at the calories of those salad kits. It's not to say that I won't buy it, but I had a certain number of calories that were allotted to me at this point, and I didn't want to go over it. I did see spinach, and spinach is on my list of vegetables that I am willing to eat. So I decided to get the baby spinach and try and make a salad. I really wanted some salad dressing, but I did not want to go over my calories. So I did find some red wine vinegar in the refrigerator. I put that on there. As far as the red wine vinegar is concerned, it is extremely tart, and it was just too tart for me. And I ate about maybe 4 bites of my salad, and the rest of it just sat there in the bowl. And for my snack became an issue as well. I was going to the beach with the fam, and I had to stop for gas, and the people in the car wanted snacks. They wanted chips. Give me some drinks. Okay, now when I go in there, I have a habit of buying God knows what in there, okay? So that's another one of my pitfalls, is going into places like that. I'm buying for everybody else, but then I'm not gonna buy for me.
I'm leaving out here with nothing. I'm not gonna buy anything for myself. I'm not gonna have a drink, and I don't want water. I'm not gonna have chips. Can't do candy.
So it was really kind of bothering me, and I really wanted something. Plus, at that time, I was kind of hungry anyway. So luckily, I'm looking around the store and the gas station, and lo and behold, I find bananas. So I bought myself a banana, and I also bought some apple juice because my tongue was kind of bothering me, and I needed some flavor on my tongue. So I bought apple juice, which it took me a while to even drink that. I kind of wasn't even interested in drinking it. And I had the banana, so I did at least get some fruit that day. So I made a healthy choice, and I'm happy about that.
Flawless victory.
So that was 275 calories. Here we have another tip. I would suggest that you list the healthy snack options for those tempting moments. Okay, you might be out with people, you're going somewhere, you're responsible for getting the snacks, and you don't want to be tempted. So you want to have those healthy options. You want to know exactly, okay, well, I can't eat this, I can eat that. Now let's move on to exercise. I really was not going to go out and exercise on Saturday. I was really kind of not feeling too up to it. And I'll talk about the side effects in just a moment. My son, he wanted me to go out. So I decided to go ahead and put my shoes on. I didn't even change out of my clothes. I just went. I did my 30 minutes of working out, so I did burn some calories from that, and I'm happy that I did stick with it and I did it. But I do not want to work out as late as I'm working out. But I don't know, time just flew by me yesterday. I don't know where time went, but all of a sudden I looked up and it was 5 o'clock. And I did my workout close to midnight. One tip that I would suggest here would be to find a consistent time to work out. And that's one of the issues that I have. I would prefer to work out at 5 in the morning. I have some hangups about walking in my neighborhood. So until I can get over those, I've got to find a different time to do it. I just know that as I go throughout the day, it's much more difficult. If I get it out the way in the morning, then it's done, and I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. And it doesn't matter what comes up, I've already done my workout. Now let's talk about how I took the Phentermine. I only took 2 pills. I took a 37.5 milligram at 9, and then I took a 30 milligram at 2 p.m. I figured I'd be safe with the 2 p.m. and I was hoping to take it earlier, but I had already taken it like kind of late, which was 9 o'clock. I don't think that I will take it at 2 o'clock again, which leads me into the side effects. When I got up, I was pretty exhausted from not getting sleep the night before. By afternoon, I probably needed to eat, and I ended up getting a headache. So I had that headache for most of the day. I tried not to take anything. I was hoping that, okay, if I eat something, then hopefully it'll go away. So I think the headache, in all honesty, was really coming from the fact that I was tired. I was exhausted from not getting any rest. I had not eaten too much of anything. And the fact that the medication is taxing me. So all of those I feel contributed to my headache. But what I did get some Tylenol to try to ease the headache. It did help it a little bit. I don't feel like it completely went away, but it did help it a little bit. All right, and the other side effect that I experienced was insomnia. I know I was having trouble the night before, but oh my God, Saturday night, I couldn't sleep. I was laying in the bed, I turned the television off, I'm trying to go to sleep. I was exhausted, so I thought that I would automatically just drop and go to sleep. It did not happen. I spent the night thinking and thinking and thinking. I couldn't stop thinking. Then Bruno Mars started singing and singing and singing, and I love his song, but I do not want to hear Bruno Mars singing in my head when I need to get some rest. The longer I laid there, the more anxiety I had, because I'm thinking I do not want 5, 6 o'clock to come, and now I've had no sleep and I'm still feeling awful. So I don't like to do this. I do not like to take any kind of other medications when I'm taking Phentermine, but last night I really needed something. I normally have sleeping pills for my sleep issues, but I ran out, so I didn't have that. I had to do something. So I took clonazepam, which is something that I use for my anxiety, and I dropped asleep. I was fine. Okay, now, did I get enough sleep? Because I still got up early. No, I didn't get enough sleep. So I've got to make sure that I don't take the medication too late. If you're suffering from insomnia, make sure that you don't take the medication too late. If you're taking it in the afternoon, like I did, I took it about 2, then you might want to consider moving it to maybe noon to see how you do. I am happy to report that I have started losing weight. My body is responding to it. I will be back tomorrow for day 3, and I'll let you know what's going on Sunday. If you stay to the end, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for supporting my channel. And if you have not already subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future uploads. I will be uploading again tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe. See you tomorrow.